Hi! Okay, so this is the marker demonstration. I've got my pack of 10 Crayola markers right here. You will use whatever markers we have available in the classroom. Just dump it so I can see them. Perfect. So now I can see all my colors and I can pick what I'm going to do. So with markers, they kind of combine watercolor and crayons or color pencils or any dry media. So what we can do, you can obviously write with it like a pencil. So if you're doing some shading, you can use the fat side of the marker. See how there's a point there? There's a point and then there's like the fat side. So if you hold it at an angle like this, then you can get a thick line like that. If you hold it to the point like this, then you get a thin line like that. For shading with markers, you can do, this is called hatching. And then if you cross it like this, that's called cross hatching. Pretty simple concept. Another thing you can do is stippling. So you can you just make lots of little dots. And so you can see the closer they are together, the darker it looks. Whereas like if I spread them out a little bit, see how that looks kind of like a gradient, like ombre kind of. You can tell because the dots were closer together here and they get further apart as we go this way. That's called stippling. And then same thing with cross hatching. The closer the line, hatching and cross hatching, the closer the lines are together, the darker it'll look. That way, instead of coloring like this, because that uses a lot of ink and can look like streaky sometimes. So you want to try cross hatching and hatching to get those dark areas. You can do a little bit of like coloring, but try not to lean on that so much. With markers, you also don't need to press super hard, so I'm not going to demonstrate that because it'll ruin my marker. But if you press really hard, then the point goes away and it becomes like a thick kind of blobby ink. You can just use a little bit of pressure. Even if you want a thick line, you just use the side of the marker, but I'm not using really any pressure. I'm just running the side of the marker onto the paper. And that can also be good for if you need to color a big area, to do hatching with that and have the lines touching. So see, I can do a really big area pretty quickly and it doesn't leave like extra marks where it's darker where I overlapped so much.